Okay, so over here we will be discussing a topic known as modular arithmetic, right? And the denotion of a modular arithmetic is such that B is congruent to A mod P, which nothing means that B minus A is divisible by P, right? This is just a fancy way of writing this. Now, before we go on proving remainder theorems, we'll just look at the properties of modular arithmetic. So B plus C is equal to A plus C mod P, property number 1. BC is equal to AC mod P. And b to the power of n is equal to a to the power of n mod p, where n is greater than or equal to 1. This is property number theorem. Now, what is useful? Something known as Fermat's little theorem, who is nothing but a French guy. Now, a to the power of p, he says that a to the power of p is equal to a into mod p. Let us test this out, right? Where p is a prime and a is not equal to p. That means 3 to the power of 5 is equal to 3 mod p. By using the definition of modular arithmetic, 3 to the power of 5 minus 3 upon 5 should be divisible, which is 243 by 3, minus 3 by 5, which is 240 by 5, which is 2. Now, using property number 1, I can divide both sides by a, which gives me a into p to the power of minus 1, which is equal to 1 into mod p. And this will be useful to solving properties of modular arithmetic. Now, now the question is 3 to the power of 2022 divided by 5, we need to find the remainder. Now, by using Fermat's little theorem, I can say that 3 to the power of 5 minus 1 is congruent to, congruent to 1 mod 5. And now the trick is to get as closest to this number as possible. So 4 into 505 will give you 3 into 20, and this will be 1 into 505 to the power of 505, which is nothing but 1. So 3 to the power of 2020 is congruent to 1 into mod 5. Now, to get to this number, we need to multiply by 9. So multiply by 9, so I multiply both sides by 9, so 3 to the power of 2022 is equal to 9 mod 5. And now we need to find what number is such that when you divide 9 by 5, we get a remainder. Now 10 minus 1 is equal to 9, so we can get minus 1 as a value, or I can say that 9 is equal to 5 plus 4, which then, by using the virtue of congruency, we can say 4 is the remainder. And one practice question we could just try over here is 8 to the power of 103 by 13. So you can try this out and get the value as 5. Alright, thank you.